Another interesting thing that happened this week, and nothing has happened yet, but I don't know if you saw it on Law 360, the Supreme Court's going to take up Chevron, a direct
Yeah, that was
challenge to the
exciting.
Chevron decision. And this is a bit absurd to me. They're doing it in a case. Chevron's been around since 84, right? Like they've got all the opportunities. This is Justice Gorsuch's desire. He's not going anywhere. And of course, it's going to originate in the DC circuit. I get that. This case does, but like because of when they took it, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson has to recuse herself because she was on the lower panel. Like you can't find any other administrative law decision except one that Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson was on when she was a judge, and so now she's a justice and has to recuse. So it's going to be an 8 justice Supreme Court deciding the most consequential agency decision ever. And honestly, as an immigration practitioner, I'm kind of cheering on the death of Chevron because it usually doesn't help non-citizens.
Yeah.
But as a human, as an American focused on the EPA, and God help us. God help us if judges are just enjoining the EPA as the globe overheats and dies.
I guess with the Chevron decision, it's like immigration was like this secondary, second order problem that emerged for us, was the biggest headache. But it's like it's not the intention. It's EPA kind of thing, isn't it? It's like whether EPA gets shut
Yeah,
down.
yeah. No, in 84 immigration practice and Chevron, like there's barely any circuit decisions anyway from the 70s and the 80s. And Ira is maybe a bit cynical, but of course he's been doing this longer than almost anyone. He's like, yeah, okay, yes, Gorsuch, Alito, Thomas, Kavanaugh want to kill Chevron. They'll probably kill Chevron, but they're going to make an exception for immigration. Like
Exactly.
that's like I don't know. I
They'll
don't know,
twist it in a
right?
way that it still hit the slices us. Yeah.
And if that happens, I mean, then all of the but like they already did it 2 terms ago or last term with West Virginia versus EPA, where Justice Roberts just created the big questions doctrine, which essentially says if it's a big question, then we don't owe deference to the agency, and Congress has the major questions doctrine. Congress has to say so, and if not, we can't. The agency's not allowed to do it. Like literally made up the major questions doctrine last year. It's what they're going to kill the student loan executive order on this term as well. So you'll have 2 major question doctrine decisions in 2 years, and then they're going to go to Chevron next year. I mean, targeting the administrative state. And to me, say what you want about agencies going too far in the Constitution. I personally believe that in a modern world that's not 1776, you need administrative agencies. But with the world on fire, anything to me that takes away authority from the EPA and the other agencies trying to address this issue is terrifying. Putting immigration aside on your immigration podcast, Mr. Kasravi.